for this lesson, sizobesibheke question 4. It's all about the integration and the application of the integration. So we have this question where we're just getting our integrals as well as the application of the integration. In the description box, there'll be links for other recordings that I've created or done for this question paper in November 2023. Check it out. Okay, so question 4.1, siphethe the following 3 integrals that we need to do. We want to determine and simplify the following integrals, leaving answers with positive exponents and insert form where applicable. Alright, so for this one, 4.1.1, okay, for this discussion I also brought a formula sheet, minus sec squared 5x, because our integrals are provided in the formula sheet, in your formula sheet. So I'm going to show you how to use the formula sheet to get our integrals as well. 5 and then dx equal to, right? We can actually get the derivative. We can actually get the integral at the state. Yeah? So we have a formula sheet here. We have the formula sheet. So maybe let me label them. This is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, then number 5. Number 1, it looks like integral number 26. It is. Doesn't look like, but it is. It is integral number 23. So how do we get the integral for this one? It's gonna be a 2 ln x. It's gonna be a 2 ln x. And then for this one, sec squared, this is squared, sec squared 5x. Sec squared 5x, where is that? 27. It's the integral of sec squared kx dx. It's actually what? Tan kx over k, right? Over k. Now, the k is the coefficient kabani ka x. I have 5x la. So what is the coefficient for the x? It's the 5. It's the k in this instance. So getting the integral of a sec squared, applying formula number 27, is going to be a minus 1. Or we can just write it like this. City tan 5x over 5. It's tan kx over k. So the k is the 5. The k is the 5 in this case. So we got the integral for number 2. Number 3, it's plus 4e2x over 2. This is integral number 24, right? This is integral number 24. Plus, and then this one, it's obviously integral number 20. So it's gonna be this one, so what is 1 plus 1? That's 2. So it's gonna be a 2x2. 1, you add 1. What is 1 plus 1? It gives us 2. I'm applying integral number 20 divided by the n plus 1. The 1 plus 1 is 2, plus, and then number 5. Number 5 is a constant. The integral for a constant, it's right. Wait, where k is the constant. I don't think we have this one. Okay, anyway, when taking an integral for a constant, it's just gonna be 5, that constant, with the variable that we are integrating with respect to. So it's gonna be 5x plus c. When taking the integral, don't forget to place c at the end, right? So let's simplify further. Lana, there's nothing to simplify, so it's just gonna be a 2 ln x minus tan 5x over 5. 4 over 2, it's 2, e 2x. 2 over 2, that's 1, so it's just x squared plus 5x plus c. So this is our final answer for 4.1.1. Let me just erase. Alright, so let's do 4.1.2. Nope. Let's take this down. Alright, let's write down the equation, the expression. 4.1.2. We have the integral of 4 over x squared minus 5 over 2 square root x plus 6 sine 3x close bracket dx. Let's bring back the table. So it's going to be equal to, so I cannot get the integral right away. I'll have to simplify first. So it's going to be the integral of 4x raised to exponent minus 2 minus 5 over 2. So the square root of x, that is x exponent half. But what the x is coming from the denominator, you would have to make it a negative. Plus 6 sine 3x dx. Now remember, we are not getting the derivative. We're not getting the integral yet. We are just simplifying so that we can get e integral yet. So my exponent, it's negative 2. I'm gonna apply rule number. I'm gonna apply number 20 ne? So it's gonna be 4 x exponent minus 1 minus 2 plus 1, it gives us minus 1. So the minus 1 we got, we write it as a denominator as well, minus 5 x, what is negative 1 over 2 plus 1? It's gonna be a positive half, divided by 2 multiplied by this answer that we get, the answer that we got on the exponent lab. So it's gonna be multiplied by half. Negative half plus 1, it's half. This answer, this exponent we got, we also divide by it, ne? So of course kuno 2 good denominator, so the answer that we get, it's gonna multiply the denominator esitholile ngaphansi, ne? Esithole ngaphansi. So lana it's gonna be a plus 6, I think it's cos la. It's gonna be a cos. It's gonna be a cos. But now let's explore something la. We are finding the integral of sine. So it's gonna be integral number 25. It's gonna be this one. When you take the integral of sine, your answer is gonna be a minus cos kx. So coming back here, there's a mistake I made. The mistake was that this was actually supposed to be minus 6 cos, not sine, cos 3x divided by 3, right? 3. Integral 25, uti sine kx dx is equal to minus cos x over k plus c. Then we add to c way to lapekugcineni. There's a half, okay, there's a half mark for this, ne? So just make sure ukuthi uyamfaka c every time you integrate, ngoba there's also a mark in other questions whenever you get the integral. So 4 over minus 1, that's minus 4x raised to exponent minus 1. We are simplifying. Lana, it's going to be a minus 2 times a half, that's 1. So 5 over 1, that's going to be 5x raised to exponent half. 3 over 6 over 3, that's 2 cos 3x plus c. So we should leave our answers with positive exponents. So it's going to be a 4 over x raised to exponent positive 1 minus 5 square root of x minus 2 cos 3x plus c. This is our final answer. Okay, this is our final answer. Any questions? Okay, no questions. Yadlula ke mina. All right, let's hide this one. Let's do the last one. Let's do the last one. All right, so 4.1.3, we are given an integral of x squared minus 5x plus 6 over x minus 3 dx. Now, getting the integral for this, sizothi ke, we'll have to simplify that because we cannot have x as a denominator. Yeah? We cannot have x as a denominator. Now, in order to do this, we'll have to factorize the numerator. So this is a trinomial. We're going to get factors of minus 3 and factors of x plus 2 as well. Divide by x minus 3. Close bracket dx. This cancels this. Sisala no integral of x plus 2 dx. Alright, let's get the integral for this. So lana is just x, so the integral of x is gonna be 1 over, what is 1 plus 1? It's 2. So give our x squared la. This 2 we divide by. We're gonna divide by it. So it's 2, it's dividing on 2. Basically it's gonna be a plus 2x plus c. Plus c. Then okay, wait a minute. Mistake la. Should be a negative, and a negative. They cancel at this one. Alright, so null should also be a negative value. Yeah? Should be a negative 2x. So this is the final answer. Okay, now last question, the application. So lana we have a cattle farm's borders are formed by a river. Where's the river? It's this part. The equation that represents the borders is y equal to this. Calculate the magnitude of the farm area by using integration. The farm is bounded by the graph and the x-axis. The lines is x minus 1, that's where it starts, and then x equal to 4, that's where the graph ends. Iqala la boundary yethu ize ku positive 1 and then iphelele lapha kubani ku positive 4. So we'd have to calculate the area for this boundary, right? So let's say you know what, let's call this maybe area 1 and call this one area number 2. So when getting the area under a curve 4.2, let's start with area 1. Let's say area 1 is equal to the integral of BA for a function, let's call it y. For a function y, it's gonna be this. We're getting the integral of the starting point 2 minus 1, negative 1, to the end point 1. So that's area 1. Area 1 starts lana, iphelele right here. That's area number 1. Okay, boundary number 1. Alright, so this is our function. It's governed by this function, minus x cubed plus 4x squared plus x minus 4. Alright, so we're gonna integrate and substitute lama boundaries now and get the difference of this. Okay, you know what, let me just do it. So this is the integral again. So la it's power rule. We have a constant, it's also a power rule, integration law. Alright, so la is gonna be a minus 1 over 4 x raised to exponent 4. Ngoba 3 plus 1 gives us 4. So we take the same 4 we divide with la. Plus 2 plus 1, that's 3. So it's gonna be a 3, 4 over 3. Where's the 4 coming from? It's this 4. Plus x, the integral for x is gonna be 1 x squared. 1 plus 1, it's 2. Divided by, you take that 2 that you got, divide by. That's your integral. Then an integral for a constant, like so to dx, it's just 4x. Okay, so when dealing with areas under curves, you don't necessarily need to substitute to see wako, right? And then we're gonna substitute between 1 and minus 1, ne? 1 and minus 1. Then we're gonna calculate 1 over 4, and then kuba 1 exponent 4 plus 4 over 3 1 cubed plus 1 over 2 1 squared minus 4 1 close bracket minus negative 1 over 4 minus 1 exponent 4. Alright, I'm running out of space now, so I'm just gonna say plus 4 over 3 negative 1 3 plus 1 over 2 minus 1 squared minus 4 minus 1 close bracket. Alright, let's go ahead and calculate maybe for the first bracket where we substituted, we do positive 1, that's a quarter. Then go about 1 exponent 4. Okay, let's see. Minus 29 over 12, minus 29 over 12 minus, minus open bracket. Let's get the next value. So I'm just gonna put in a negative on every one that we substituted, minus, and another minus 1. I'm getting a 35 over 12. So let's get the final answer again now. So it's minus 29 over 12 minus 35 over 12. This is what I get, equal to minus 16 over 3, equal to. However, the answer should be positive. The area cannot be negative. It should be positive. So maybe I might say therefore area 1 is equal to positive 16 over 3. 16 over 3. But you'll see that mhlambe on your textbook, what they normally do when you calculate the area under the curve of, when you calculate the area below the x-axis, you need to put a negative sign in front, right? In front. But you can just do it, you can just do it, then when you get to the final answer, then you change the sign and make it a positive. So this is area number 1. Let's get area number 2. So area number 2 is equal to BAY. Alright, I actually don't have to find the integral again, right? But I'm just gonna write it like this: 4 1 minus x cubed plus 4x squared plus x minus 4, and then the integral was calculated. We got minus 1 over 4 x exponent 4 plus 4 over 3 x cubed plus x squared, 1 over x squared minus 4x. Then we're gonna substitute 4 nobani no 1. Now where's the 4 and 1 coming from? I saw for the first curve we used -1 and 1. Now for this one we're gonna be using 1. It starts from 1 and ends kuphi ku +4. So therefore when we calculate lana, it's just a matter of substituting 4, getting the answer and subtracting by when substituting 1. So it's -1/4, then kuba 4 la, exponent 4 plus 4/3, 4 raised to exponent 3 plus 1/2, 4 squared minus 4, 4 close bracket minus. Then you do the same thing with this, but instead you're gonna substitute ubani 1. So let me just put in ama dots just to say kuti this and this is the same, but instead of substituting a 4 you have a 1. All right, you're gonna have a 1, and then let's calculate again. Okay, I'm getting 40/3 minus konje for 1. When we substituted 1, what did we get? +1. Ish, I erased it. Right, let's remove a negative la, and remove another negative, remove this negative, and then we'll remove this negative as well. Equal to, I'm getting -29/12. Is that true? Yes. Equal to, so final answer, that's 40/3. 40/3 minus plus 29/12. So the answer is gonna be 63/4. This is area number 2. So total area is equal to area 1 plus area 2. So area 1 we calculated it to be, let me do some recap la, 16/3 plus 63/4. 16/3 plus 63/4. 63/4. So the final answer is gonna be, I don't know, maybe they want it in 3 decimal places, 253/12. This is my final answer. But if they want it in 3 decimal places, it's 21,083. This is the area. I hope we enjoy this recording. We told some value out of this discussion here today. Check out the description box for more content that I've created for this question paper. So for now, signing out. See you on the flip side. Bye bye.